Pride Nation, and welcome to Detroit Lions One Pride Podcast. And I am your host, Mr. MicroMike, and we have a great one for you tonight, an all-star cast. Yes, King will get on, folks. He's just not on right now, but he will pop in when he gets a chance. But we have an awesome one for you tonight. I am so excited. Dern, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? We'd appreciate it if you don't leave the spoilers. We all want to see it at the same time. We haven't seen it yet. We just like to all be to figure it out at the same time. It's gonna be a great one.
Travis Troxel, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, everybody?
Dose of Dion, one of the special panelists tonight. What's going on, brother?
Yo, what's up, man? I see everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing tonight?
They are excitingly happy. And the Gridiron Blitz, what's going on, buddy?
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Can you do me a big flavor and say what's up to everybody in the chat, Grid?
Oh, man, it's too many to name, brother. Vast Star Win, MicroMike is in the building. What's up, Micro?
Hey!
Kool-Aid and Cornbread, Kyle Webb, Andrew Lunsford. We got Dave Keon as well. Who else we got? Ed Whiting's Fans Perspective, PC Payload, Jeff Terry, thank you for the super chat, sir. Big D73 Dim Sum is in the building as well.
Yes, again, folks, welcome to the chat because the schedule is about to get released. The future of our team, what our record's going to be, because it all depends on the schedule. And it's super exciting, and I can't wait to get into it. Yes, King will be in here. Yes, he will be. He just got to click in, so don't worry about it. But we are about to get this thing popping. Do you guys already know who we're starting week one? Because it's already been leaked out. Should we talk about it? Should we get into it?
I'm the only one that hasn't heard, I guess. So
okay.
I don't know. That's up to you fellas, man. I mean, I'm gonna know in 30 minutes anyway. So
okay. Well, here it is. Week one, the Detroit Lions face the Chicago Bears at home in Detroit. Travis Troxel, what's good, man? What do you think about that?
I want some bear meat tonight because we gonna have a party on that one. 10 tight ends, let's go.
Oh my God. They got 9 tight ends now. But hey, what they always say, if you got 9 tight ends, you don't have one. Joseph Dion, man, you excited?
Yo, I'm hyped. Let's get it, man. I was excited to see this. A divisional opponent. That's crazy. That's going to be an awesome way to start the season. Or it could be an awesome way to start the season.
Yes, sir. Dern, what do you think about Chicago?
You know, the way their offseason went, I'm very excited to see this matchup than the way what we did. They had a hard time with our second and third QBs, so I think it'll be much different this year.
No doubt about it. And hopefully we face Trubisky. But Gridiron Blitz, now knowing that we face Chicago Bears week one at Detroit, what do you think about this?
Man, but that's not the Thursday night game, right?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Travis. I'm excited, man. We didn't start at home last year. We all know how that turned out. Chicago's got the 9 tight ends. Excuse me, guys, along with the quarterback situation. So I'm excited about this, man. We need a win, though, not a tie. We need a win. So I'm excited about it.
I am excited to face the Chicago Bears because week one, not only can we get a W week one, but get a win in the division. That is a great way to start the season out. And it's going to be hype at Ford Field if there's fans there. But look, man, we went very bad in division last year. Start the week out against these Chicago Bears is a great way to start the season. There's not a team I would rather face week one than the Chicago Bears. Of all the NFC North teams, they seem to be the easiest.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Absolutely. Do you want to know who we face on Thanksgiving? Do you guys know yet?
I have not heard that one.
Okay, Thanksgiving, we face at Ford Field, obviously, the Houston Texans.
Wow.
Woo!
2012.
2012. Remember when we supposed to hit the ground and not keep going forward? It's a rematch. It's a rematch, Grid, of that evil doing that the refs did to us. Yeah. What do you think about that?
Thanksgiving. What is that, like week 10, somewhere around there? Man, that's gonna be exciting, bro. Deshaun Watson, another game at the crib. We did get robbed, man. Blatant is all. I mean, I don't know what. So I'm excited, man. Texans went to the playoffs. We didn't. Hopefully we're like, I don't know, and good, man. But I'm excited about it, bro.
I'm excited because I still cannot get that game when we were supposed to be down and they got the touchdown. That was a very salty moment. And to find out that we're facing the Houston Texans again, we can make up for that screw up. Dosa Dion, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I like it. I like that. Shoot, that was one of the early games I remember. But yeah, I'm excited for that one, man. Deshaun Watson. I think Watson's good. I think that's a good team. That could be like an early preview, like when we played who was it, the Patriots, like in 2014. That was, I mean, we didn't win, but it was like a big game, so it could be like that again. That'll be nice.
Hey, Mike, I hate to chime in here, man, but we forgot about our homie, our Ace Boone Coon, TA from Noble Sports Entertainment, man, was having some audio issues. He gonna try to slide in as soon as possible, man.
Yes, he's going to slide in as soon as possible. Everything King, he will slide in. It's going to be in and out. That's just the way this thing is going to go tonight because we have a long night to talk about what is going to take place with our Detroit Lions. There's also news that the Detroit Lions are going to be facing Chicago in December. So it's going to be a cold game there at Soldier Field. So we find out we face Chicago week 1, but we are also playing them in Chicago when it's cold out. Dern, what do you think about that? How does that affect us?
Usually we play Green Bay week 17, so it's kind of a better change of pace instead of us always losing in Lambeau when we definitely need that win. Because every time we face Green Bay, when it's either make or break to the playoffs, we always lose. And that's just not good. I'd rather face Chicago to make sure it's a little bit easier than normal.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't like facing the cold weather teams in the cold weather. Travis Troxel, what do you think about that?
Well, for one, I am excited that we are facing the Houston Texans. They are without DeAndre Hopkins. They do have David Johnson. You stop the run and, play good man coverage on Fuller. And, you might be able to walk out with that victory and have some good turkey for once in a couple years.
No doubt
but
about it.
As far as with, teams that are in like playoff hunt and things like that, I want it hard. I want our schedule to be the hardest of the hardest because you know what? When it's all said and done, that's going to make a name for you. If you can walk out of a 17 week, NFL season, which you've got 16 games, and you can walk out and say, "Hey, I made the playoffs, and I had one of the worst schedules out there in the NFL." The media, the fan base, and refs, and everyone from top down would have to actually finally put some respect on the Detroit Lions. And that's all we the fans really want. We want a winner by all means possible.
Interesting that you say that. I'd actually, I want to, I like that idea of going hard, but I'm not going to lie. I want to take a win as easy as humanly possible.
Absolutely.
I mean, a couple here and there. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we have the fifth. We are tied for the fifth most difficult schedule in the league, which I don't understand necessarily. The Baltimore Ravens, I believe, have the easiest schedule in the league, so expect them to get back to where they were. But I do like Travis's take on if if we had an easy schedule, it'd be like the Jim Caldwell days. Everybody likes to go to JC like he didn't have any competition when it's the entire National Football League. But will they be screaming that about Baltimore? You know what I'm saying? So we're tied for the fifth most difficult, and I'm ready to see the rest of the schedule, man.
It's tied for the fifth most difficult, but then you got to figure in the other team that we play against, and that's the referees. So that definitely makes it the first most difficult. Dosa Dion, What do you think about this idea where you want to play, the hard and be the blue collar? Maybe teams and people around the NFL give us respect. I don't think they'll give us respect anyways.
I always like playing the best teams. I get way more excited for those, even when we lose, because I did like last year when we played the Chiefs and we lost. I felt so good after that. I mean, obviously the season went downhill, but I felt so good at that point, even though we lost. I love playing the good teams. I love the upsets. I mean, shoot, at the end of the day, they're all NFL teams, so I'll take a win, whatever it is. But I love playing the good teams, man. So yeah, I'm good with that. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the Buccaneers game. Those big games. Those are my favorite.
I'm excited to see who and when we play Tampa. I want to play also the Green Bay Packers on a Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football game because, again, what happened last year left me salty. So I'm going to be paying attention to that as soon as it drops, guys. I got the feed up. So as soon as any information drops, you will hear it first right here. But yeah, also, Orem is a new Detroit Lions YouTuber. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He is new and young, and he is in the game and ready to get this thing blasted. But, Dern, what do you think about this, man? Would you rather have an easier schedule or earn it the hard way?
It's a very tough question for me because I'm so used to losing any way possible to get to the playoffs. I would like it. But at the same time, it felt so good when we beat the Patriots a couple of years ago when they won the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. It just feels so good when you can pull those wins off. So it's very indifferent for me.
Yeah, that was their first win of the season for us as well. We were
Patricia's first win.
Yeah, his very first win. I think it was a little convenient, but
right.
It was a lot convenient, but it is what it is. We got the W, and they went up to win the Super Bowl, and then it was the Rams or somebody. We laid the foundation for somebody to beat them or something like that.
Yeah, it was the Rams.
Yeah, so excited, man. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I will take any win if it's the easiest schedule, the hardest schedule. Last year I would have said, I want to get the toughest games, but after going 6-10 and 3-12-1, I just want to get a win anyway.
What I want to get, Mike, I want to get all 72 of y'all, all 3 of y'all. I want y'all to hit that like button. We got 13 likes. So about 50% of y'all hit the like. It only takes a minute. Hit the X and then hit the thumb up. And we would appreciate that.
Appreciate that as well. Again, I got the feed up as soon as we hear a new rumor. As soon as we get any information on the schedule, you will know instantly. I am monitoring this like white on rice. I am definitely here paying attention to that. Dose, what are you wanting to see? Are you looking for anything specific when it comes to possible Monday night games? Or is there a team that you'd like to see us play for Monday or Sunday night?
Yeah, that's the Buccaneers. I want the Buccaneers to be a primetime game. It's supposed to be at home, right? Buccaneers are at home, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I want that Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night, any of those nights. I don't care. I want to go to that game. So I hope that one's a primetime game for sure.
I'm with you. I am with you. I would love to go to that game and see Tom Brady. What say you, Travis? What game are you looking forward to? Hopefully, if we get a Monday night game or a Sunday night game, what team would you like to face?
Man, it's a tough one. It's between Tampa and what do you call it? The Green Bay Packers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the reason of, they're favored to win this Super Bowl. If you could go against them, yes, it's at home. But if you can handle business at home and defeat them, that's going to put you in a good position. At least give you some confidence. Like, hey, we just beat the guys that were, touted around all offseason as they're going to be the Super Bowl champs.
Mm-hmm.
With the Green Bay Packers, you got, the revenge game from last year. You got, that bitter rivalry. And, it's going to be a fun one. It's always fun when the Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions go at it. Win, lose, or draw. So those are probably the two I am really looking at.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. I'm also looking at when we play Minnesota Vikings.
Yep.
That team's a scary team, man. To me, they scare me. They scare me. Even though they're an indoor team, I don't know. Maybe we face them on a Monday or Sunday night game. I think that would be the best way to go. But I'm curious to see when we play them. I'm curious to see what time of year we face the Green Bay Packers. Is it going to be cold? Is it going to be warm? Don't know yet. You
know what, Mike? I think that's a good point, man, because the Dern brought it up earlier about for the past few years. I mean, what has it been, fellas? 4 or 5 years that we faced off against Green Bay the last game of the season. I think 2 of the Jim Caldwell years, we actually faced them the last game of the season, if I'm not mistaken, and the division title was on the line. At least one of those times I know. So that's very curious, man, to see how they're going to do that. If we start off against the Bears, I think again they know that makes for good football. And again, which one was worse, fellas? The no call hands to face mask in 2015, and Aaron Rodgers did the Hail Mary, or the Texans, down not down. So I don't know, man, but I feel like that we will end the season in Green Bay, and hopefully it's for a division title, man, or hopefully we got it wrapped up already.
Interestingly enough, this so far compared to this schedule, what we've had in years past, this seems like revenge year. The Houston Texans with the non-call touchdown, the Green Bay Packers when it comes to hands to the face. So this possibly could be the revenge year for the one pride. All the stuff that we've gone through when it comes to the referees, when it comes to things that's taken place that really hurt and affected our team, we can make up for it this year. Dosa Dion, what do you think about that? Do you think this could be the get revenge year of all the bad stuff that has happened to us?
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. I was just thinking when you said that, I don't know who all in here is Michigan fans, but when they had those revenge tour shirts, like obviously it didn't work out, but we get some of those.
Like, hey, let's go.
Let's go, Dion. Hey, put it in the Dodge store, baby.
There we go. Yeah.
And then your Hall of Fame members got to get a discount. Just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Hashtag facts, man. And you know what? We're not the Avengers. We'll be the Revengers. And we will get after it like no other and try to be the team that's just getting payback. For everything that they have done, we could get payback. But at the same time, oh, man, we still got to face the referees, Dern. What do you think? What do you think about being the Revengers?
I just want the refs to be on our side for once. Stop giving us these really crappy calls when everyone else can see that it's not the case, especially the Houston and the Packer game last year. You can blatantly see what happened, and yet they call the other way. It gets annoying sometimes.
It very much gets annoying, and I am ready for this year. I want to see this schedule, and I want our team to come out with a giant chip on their shoulder. Just like in life, sometimes people get thrown out for not being the most popular piece for whatever reason, and those people get those chips on their shoulder, and I'm ready for our Detroit Lions to come out this year with a chip on their shoulder. The Gridiron Blitz, what do you think about this Revengers chip on your shoulder? Do you think this schedule can show a little bit of that?
Yeah, man, I do. I mean, the Lions, bro, they had 3 wins, so they're revenging against everybody. So, like, the division, they gotta, we went 0-6, so they're straight, end game, in the end game Avengers. But I feel like that we need to, even though it's the 5th hardest schedule, tied for the 5th, we've got to come out, man, and we got to establish dominance. I'm gonna say that forever, and the reason I scream that, guys, is because the refs are not on our side. If they can decide a game, they will. We all know it. We saw it last year. So the Detroit Lions, they cannot leave it in the refs' hands. They got to come out and establish dominance and put the game
Absolutely.
And so the Arizona Cardinal game, we all watched that nightmare happen. And I want to start feeling like those Lions fans that with an 18-point lead, we are comfortable. I don't know if anybody at this table was comfortable, but I wasn't. I was not comfortable with an 18-point lead, and I want that to be done. I want our team to, as somebody says, kick people in the throat. So that's what I'm ready to do.
Yeah, I seen a comment. I think it was from Robert. He says, "Stop complaining. We got to dominate." 100%. We cannot
100.
leave it up to the referees. We need to dominate.
Go.
We need to have a lead that they can't take it away. We got to be up by double digits in the 4th quarter, then run the football and not let these referees screw us. That's what we need to do. We need to dominate with DeAndre Swift, with Bo Scarborough, Kerryon Johnson if he can stay healthy. That's what we need to do and not leave it up to these referees, Dion. What do you think about that?
I love it, Mike. You're getting me hyped over here, all right?
You're the hype master. Hype this.
Bro, Dion's the hype man on YouTube, bro. Like,
Hey,
to be hyped.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
What's going on, everyone?
I'm bouncing a little bit. Okay. I forgot what we're talking about. Okay. Yeah, man. Shoot, I'm excited. I forgot what we were talking about though.
Hey, Dion, let me ask you this, bro. What last season? What was you're like the young, fresh, you got the fresh legs, you got the fresh hair, You got all that stuff, man. Like, what was the most down you were last year with all the games? Because you continue to, you're like MicroMike, man, and you stay positive. What was the worst, the most down part for you last season?
Oh man, I think when I heard Stafford wasn't come back, that was pretty tough. I think when we lost to the Redskins, I even thought I was like, there's no way we lose to the Redskins. Like, they're the Redskins, and we lost. So that was probably the lowest of the season. And after that, I was kind of just, I don't know. I still wanted to win, but at the same time, I was kind of just sitting there looking at the TV. So it was kind of hard to watch after that game.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks.
My name was after Arizona Cardinals when we had a monster lead. If you guys watched me, I was doing play-by-play, and you seen how I was so happy, and then things started to turn, and I swear I turned into the Hulk.
Mike, at all that game, did you sit at all?
I was standing up, and at the end of it, I was screaming. Come on.
I saw you, bro. I saw you. I'm like, does he stand the whole game? Like, I'm like, I kind of stand at the fourth quarter, but the whole game, Mike, that's crazy.
Your boy was lit. Your boy was lit because we had this team beat. Solely beat, and then at the end we just let it go, man. And I knew from that moment on it was gonna be a long year.
I feel like whenever we get conservative in the last two quarters, we just let everything slip by, and they come back. We got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Yeah,
that's hashtag facts.
Facts.
That's hashtag facts.
Oh, facts.
Travis. Expand on that. I'm sorry. I'm laughing too hard, man. Expand on that. Put your foot down the throat. Expand on it.
I mean, if you want to finally make a name for yourself, stop being the same old Lions. Go out there and if you run up the score and it's 100-0, guess what? Don't stop. Don't stop, because if they don't like it, they're going to have to stop it.
Hashtag fast.
Go out there, play 60 minutes, play for your brothers next to you and in front of you, help out the guys behind you, and let's go. I'm tired of us having an 18-point game, playing against rookie quarterbacks week 1 and picking up a loss. Like, what are you guys doing? These are the games that you're supposed to be, putting up 20, 30 points on.
Mm-hmm.
And here you're going and, ending it in a tie or getting blown out and things like that. And it's just like, you got to get out of that way and dominate. And what better way than opening the season with a division rival on Thanksgiving, righting some wrongs. If we have a primetime game against the Packers, running more wrongs. Playing against who everyone thinks that is going to win a Super Bowl. If you dominate those teams, you make a name for yourself.
Ryan, I know exactly what you're talking about. That is an Army term. I've heard it a million times. I've said it a million times. That's funny. Let's see. The real question is, how many losses are going to be attributed to the coaching blunders? Well, every single loss is going to be attributed to the coaching. Every single one. And that's the way I see it. What do you think, Dion? If we get losses, they should get blamed, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. That's only fair. I think everybody has a part of it, but it starts with the coaching, man. It always starts at the top. That's how it should be. They build a team. They know what they're bringing in, and then they come in with the game plan. So players got to play, but it always starts at the top for me. Hashtag
facts. And, guys, he is the Kool-Aid drinker, such as myself. So when he says that, you know it's for real. No doubt about it. Me and him share the Kool-Aid. We take that blue pill and we overdose on it, and that's why his name is Overdose of Dion 2.0.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. So, Dern, do you blame the coaches if we get a loss?
It really depends on how we lose. Like, if we're behind by 2 points and we're about to come back and get a dropped interception or something, I've seen that before. I don't blame that on coaching. What I do blame is if we get blown out or if we let them come back, just situations like that. You need to prep the team correctly before you face them.
and that is hashtag facts. But I'm still gonna blame the coaches if we lose. I'm still gonna blame them. Because I want to win.
Mike, we got 101 in the building, baby. We cracked 100. We got to get the likes up, man. Let's go. Let's push the like button. If you're all you got to do is exit out the chat, hit the X, and then you'll see the thumb right in front of you. Most of you guys on the cell phone, do that for us, guys. We hit 100 in the building, man. Appreciate that love.
Any minute, we're gonna have it drop. The schedule, and I can't wait to talk about it. Again, we know what we're playing week 1. We play the Chicago Bears. We know Houston Texans. We play them on Thanksgiving. How many primetime games are we going to get? We still don't know yet. Who are we going to play the final week of the year? That's a big one because it's NFC North team. It's always going to be an NFC North team.
Yep. We're going to Green Bay.
Okay. You think we're going to face Green Bay, Grid?
I do, man, and I'm gonna tell you why. The past 4 or 5 years has been that we lost both games, very, very questionable, especially that Monday night game. They're gonna put that. I don't know what it is, man, but Detroit seems to play the Green Bay Packers very well, and I think they already know it. That's why they keep doing it, and they're gonna set that up for the last game, Week 17 in Green Bay, probably for the Green Bay Packers.
Folks, yes, and I seen a comment from Go Lions that said Mike Will an overdose of Dion. Yes, you put us two together, and that Kool-Aid is flowing. I am an old version of Dose of Dion, and he's a young version of myself. So he's got hairlines going up his head to look forward to, and still be drunk off that Kool-Aid like myself. So.
And you need a Dose of Dion, man, because you got the Gridiron Blitz, man. My hairline is going back like the Lions win. I'm telling you. So I need a Dose of Dion, man, because at the end of the day, when we go looking at Dion's videos, he keeps us heading in the right direction. Because I'd be ready to go off and explode. I can always count on Mike and Dodd, man, to bring me back. So appreciate that, man. We need the opposite side of the spectrum.
All right, Everything King's about to get on. He just wrote me, so just waiting for him to get on. And then I cannot wait to hear his perspective of what's taking place when it comes to our Detroit Lions, man, because I love King's perspective. He's one of the OGs of this game. And, man, he Detroit Lions through and through as well. So it's going to be real fun, man. Real fun. Yes, man, I'm ready for the schedule release. I am ready. I got this thing up. I have not seen anything yet. If you guys find something out, let us know. But we are about to get this thing cracking here.
I will say this, though, Mike. How ironic would it be? Whoever is going to be the division up for the division, that's who we go up against, whether it's Minnesota or Green Bay. How ironic would it be we face one of those teams going for the division title?
It would be very ironic. It would be extremely ironic. No doubt about it, Dern. Yes, it's going to be ironic. What do you think about that, Dern? We have to face the NFC North if it comes down to that. How would you feel about that game if it comes down to the title, the last game of the year?
I feel the most fun games are within the division. We're called the Black and Blue division for a reason, and we all play each other very well most of the time. It's the best games. I always look forward to those games the most during the year. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Dave, he is about to get on right now. He just emailed me, and he'll be on any second. And King will be on to be with us. And we're going to get this thing cracking because it has not even started. The release have not happened yet. We got on a little. Go ahead.
Who cracked something? Who was that? Trey,
Guilty.
Was that? Come on, bro. Mute the mic, man. Mute the mic, brother.
He's already had some of that Kool-Aid, and he's not. And
I'm having some more.
He wants the whole world to know. The whole world to know. Here's King, man. Hey, what's going on, King?
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
What's going on, King?
What's going on, dude?
You excited?
Nothing much, man.
Hey, the
Sorry,
King
I'm late.
has returned.
No
What's up,
problem,
man?
What's
Hey,
What's
King,
up?
we're facing Chicago week 1. How you feel about that?
Absolutely, and I'm even more happy that it's at home.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the fact that we played them and then Green Bay right after in Lambeau while it's still warm outside. I'm really excited about that.
Ooh, you just broke something that I had no idea. So we play Green Bay week 2?
Week 2, Green Bay at
Ooh.
Lambeau. That's what I saw as far as the leaks go.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Ooh,
let's
wouldn't
go.
want it any other way.
Vikings last game of the season.
Oh, all right. Let's go.
Dropping bombs.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Explosions.
I love the idea of facing Green Bay week 2 because we're 2 NFC North teams back to back. Talk about how we could really take a charge in the NFC North and not facing Green Bay in the frozen tundra. It's going to be September.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Tim 20 man. A little post-Christmas fun for Lion fans. Lions host Tom Brady and the Bucks week 16, December 26th or 27th.
Wow.
Oh,
27th. So wait a
Yes.
minute. Okay, let me pull up the calendar. Because is it Sunday, Monday?
Might be.
we got breaking news
better
too.
be.
No primetime games for Detroit.
Oh, I
What?
told you. I told
Not
you.
a
Yeah.
single one.
Wow.
Besides
Crazy.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, so 20. Wow, you said 26, 27, Trav?
Yes.
Okay, that's Saturday, Sunday. That's Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, so if we're in it for playoff contention, it could be a Saturday game.
Okay.
Wow.
Jeff Terry dropped a $9.99 super chat again. Truly appreciate it, sir. Absolutely awesome. We play Arizona week 3. King, what do you think about playing Arizona week 3?
Oh man, the revenge it should be sweet. We
Oh.
gotta beat the bricks off these guys, man.
Yeah.
We definitely, and this is like the revenge tour. We play the Houston Texans on Thanksgiving when they're supposed when they got that touchdown. The Green Bay Packers when it comes to referees, and now Arizona with the tie. I like it, man. I like it. Darren, what do you think about this so far? Green Bay week 2 and Saints week 4.
I'm loving the Green Bay thing. That it's going to be warmer weather. We don't have to go to Lambeau where it's cold. The Cardinals kind of worry me, to be honest. I hope we beat them really bad, but they just got Hopkins and Kyler Murray is going to be in his second year. Plus, they got Kenyon Drake.
Okay, I got the
It's-
full schedule here,
Oh,
fellas.
Okay,
man.
you got it too. I just got it as well.
Week
All right,
one, week 1 Chicago. Week 2 Green Bay. Week 3 Arizona. Week 4 Saints. Week 5 the Jaguars, and then the Falcons, the Colts, Vikings, Redskins, Panthers, Texans, Chicago, Green Bay, Titans, Tampa, and Minnesota.
What week is the bye, Mike?
Ooh, I don't know. Do you know the week of the bye?
Oh, please be in the middle.
Week
I'm tired
5.
of early ones.
Week-
Oh,
Another
Again,
week.
early.
Again. It was
Oh.
week 5 last year.
Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia love them early bye weeks. I miss those week 9 buys.
Of course you do. Yeah. What?
That's
I don't like that, man.
Yo,
What
that's
do you
a
think
tough
about
finish.
that, Dose?
Man,
that end of the season schedule. Wait, do you have it pulled up? Can you run through them
Yeah,
again?
I'm about to-
Yes.
Oh, man.
It is here. I got an idea, guys. I'll share my screen,
Okay,
and then
cool.
everybody can see it. Let's see.
I might be able to find it.
Okay. And can you all see the screen right there?
Oh yeah.
Yes, he can.
There we go. So
Oh,
there you go,
man.
guys. There's the schedule for everyone to see.
Those last four are tough, man. Those are playoff games before you get into the playoffs. To me,
It all really- yeah.
Vikings. Oh,
It all
That
really
is a
starts around
slaughter.
Carolina. From Carolina on down,
yeah,
you're almost going playoff teams every right on down.
right.
That's a slaughterhouse. Oh my
Let's
God.
go.
Hold on, y'all. Let me cue this up. Oh my God, man, that's okay. Okay, my fans, we gotta, we try to give y'all that positivity, man. Y'all know me. I'm a realist. That's tough. I mean, that is tough, man.
that
Like,
back end.
that back end is tough. We have to dominate. We got to win. We got to beat the Jags. We got to beat. Oh my God.
We need to beat the teams we're supposed to beat.
Yeah,
Hashtag fact. We got to start strong. That last 4. Hey, if we make it though, that's a slaughter. That's a slaughter. We're going through the grind.
Well, let
They
me tell you
can't
this.
say you didn't earn it.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
the team y'all want this team to be, they gonna have to be
Yeah.
because this right here, this is definitely fifth toughest. And even the order, man. I mean, look like the back end. That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Wow.
That's tough. That's tough. But you want to know what? We're not playing in the cold. Besides Chicago, look, you got Washington, the Panthers, Texans, Green Bay at our house. Tennessee, it's not cold there. It's not cold in Tampa, and it's indoor in Minnesota. So we're not going to have really a cold front.
There you go, Darn. You can go to that game, man.
Absolutely. I try to go to the one in Minnesota every year.
That's what's up. I might have to come, bro. I've never
Absolutely.
been. What is that? US Bank Stadium?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Everything King, man. What do you think about this schedule?
You know, I'm sitting here analyzing. I'm trying to count the losses right now. We got a nice little wow.
Come on, King.
I'm just gonna say 9-7. I say 9-7, 10-6. That's probably
Okay. I got an idea. We'll do lightning round. See. We'll just do a prediction lightning round, and we'll just go here. Week 1, Dern. Do we get the win?
Yes.
Okay. Grid.
Why are you doing this to me, Mike?
I got to.
Oh, okay. I'm doing it for the two, baby. We get the win.
Okay, Dion.
Yep. W.
W. Okay, King. What do you think, man?
definitely a W. Playing against too many tight ends.
If you got 9 tight ends, you don't have one. What is wrong with them, man?
Sorry, Damien.
Man, that's the craziest. Yes, we're gonna face the Chicago tight ends. Okay, I say a win too, so we all say win.
Yes, I'm gonna say
Okay.
win as well.
Trox, what about week 2, Green Bay?
Yes, win.
Okay.
Woo!
Dose of Dion.
Win.
Okay.
Oh, I feel it too late. I feel it, baby.
I got right next to
Drink it.
Grit.
Refs? Can I say refs? In Lambeau. That's in Lambeau, right?
Yes,
Oh
in
yeah,
Lambeau.
hands to the face.
Okay, hands to the face in Lambeau. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to go with the loss, man. I gotta go with the loss, bro.
Okay, he says the referee Packers is going to win that game. Dern, what do you got?
I'm 50-50 on this one. It's in Lambeau, but it's not cold, so I'm going to give us a W.
Okay, and Everything King.
I'm definitely going to give us a W due to all the circus that's being created right now in Green Bay.
Yep.
I'm jumping on with King here because
Oh, I'm the loner. I'm by myself.
Yep.
that's right.
The
Because
beauty of you.
when King speaks, I must listen, and he
Hey,
says
yeah,
win, and I'm still mad with that hands to the face.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
mad about that. And Arizona, week 3. What you got, Grit?
That's a W, baby. No ties here. That's a dub.
Duh.
Let's go.
Everything King. Are we gonna go 3-0?
They're going to try to kill Kyler Murray. I know they're still angry about that game. They got to be very angry about that game. They're going to try everything in their power to destroy the Cardinals.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Dern, what do you got? Arizona.
Keep track of this.
I've got a loss on this one. I just think they added too many weapons during the offseason. Kyler Murray's in his second year, and he torched us last year. We have to get pass rush on him.
Oh, facts. Okay. Dose of Dion. Are we going 3-0?
I'm with the Dern. I'm going lost, man.
Oh.
Dose.
Yep. I run out of Kool-Aid, bro. I gotta make some
Like,
Dose.
We got to go mix them, baby.
Overdose, Dion. You're not going with me with 3-0. You're not drinking the Kool-Aid.
Hey, man. Hey, well, I'll be back. Well, next
Okay,
time we got it.
okay.
Give him some of your MyQuil.
I gotta get some of that MyQuil. Who has not gone? Who's
I
not
haven't
gone?
yet.
Tell me, Trox.
This game I'm always torn against. These are my two favorite teams, the Arizona Cardinals and Detroit Lions. But I am going to go because we gave up an 18-point lead and had a tie against a rookie quarterback. I am going in a blowout 21-point win
Oh my God!
Hey, what's in your Kool-Aid, bro?
I don't know.
You heard him open that can.
Dillis.
Okay. Well, I'm going 3-0 because I am hooked up to the IV of Kool-Aid. I'm happy. The Lions are 3-0. Actually, we're going to need it because it's going to start to change here. Week 4, King, who you got? Saints.
Saints.
Yeah. Grid, who you got there?
I don't even got to say why. Just Saints.
Thanks.
Yep. I know. I need an explanation because I'm going Saints too.
Saints.
Is this a Saints across the board?
Nah.
Or are we going to get any Lion here?
I got Lions.
Oh!
I think we could take the Saints, man. I think we can handle Breeze.
He
We've done
says,
it before. We got Harmon. He's going to get a pick.
Dosa Dion says Aints are the Saints. Okay. So we're what? And we're about 3-1 now, it seems to be about with everybody.
I'm 2-2.
Oh my God. Come on, man.
I am 3-1.
I am the optimistic pessimist. That's what I am.
Okay.
Everybody down, man. Go ahead.
The next team we're facing, I better hear a clean sweep with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're going for the first pick in this draft. No doubt about it. I got the Lions winning this game.
Absolutely.
Man, we better win by 3 touchdowns. King, man, I know you're going to pick win, but how should we win this game?
If it's not a blowout, I'd be very disappointed, to be honest.
I would too.
They're going for a draft pick. Everybody knows that, man. The Lions better take care of business.
Yeah, it's not a rookie quarterback, and they are definitely sucking to get that first pick. Grid, who do you got here?
I'm taking the Lions.
Woohoo! Ooh, I like it. The original. What do you got, Travis Troxel?
I got the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm going to say it's going to be a 28-point win.
What?
Or no, I'm sorry. I got the Lions, and it's going to be a 28-point.
Wait.
Hey, maybe I need to put down this dilly.
I was midway sending you a nasty message on Twitter.
No,
Wait a minute. What? Say that one more time. Bro.
Okay, it's going to be the Lions going to beat the Jaguars, and it's going to be a 28-point victory.
Wow. No, wait, hold on. Wait. We gave up 18 points to the worst team in the league.
And we're going to beat that team this year by 21.
Oh, wow. Okay, Trav.
I like it.
In the Kool-Aid, bro. Hey, you got to meet me somewhere. I need some of that, bro.
I'm not fully on the Kool-Aid, though.
Okay. All right.
Gardner Minshew. He's going to get Gardner Minshew chewed up, man.
Ooh.
Dern, what do you got, man? You got Jacksonville and beating us.
I got the Lions winning this game. It shouldn't even be close.
Dose of Dion, the young hype man. Who do you got here?
I got Lions. I feel like everybody wants out of Jacksonville. They're fighting with their owners. I got Lions.
They got more issues than Time Magazine, man.
There you go.
They got more. So we're 4-1, I think, on most, and 3-2, I think, for the Grid. At Atlanta, the next game. Now, this is a toughie because you never know what Atlanta's going to be like. They could be good. They could be bad. We just don't know. Who do you got, Trox?
I got the Detroit Lions.
Detroit in the ATL. Okay, that's going to be a fun one. Grid, Iron the Blitz.
Yes, sir.
Who you got?
Man, I'm gonna take. Where's that at home or at ATL?
Atlanta.
I think we contain Gurley. We get the win.
I like it. Dern, who you got, man?
What Matt Ryan are they getting? It all depends. It might change on later, but the way he played last year, I'm going to give it to Detroit.
Okay. The King. Everything King, man. Who you got here?
Who's the quarterback for Atlanta?
It's going to be Matt. I think it's Matt Ryan, unless he gets injured.
Win for the Lions.
I'm going to tell you why we going to win this game. Because this is our home game. Because guess what? Matthew Stafford, he played for Georgia. Guess who's our new running back? DeAndre Swift. He played for Georgia. We're going to run all over Atlanta, and we're going to pull out the W there.
We got a Patriots coach against Atlanta.
Yep.
Lions win.
I mean, the only thing really Atlanta has right now, though, is Todd Gurley and Julio Jones.
And Ty Gurley may not even be healthy that week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's another revenge game because remember when Golden Tate crossed the line?
Yeah.
This is the season of revenge, folks. This is the season of revenge.
And
So,
we took them there with that team. That roster was terrible.
yeah, no doubt about it. And so is the referees.
Oh man, that ref. Yeah.
Okay, home and against the Indianapolis Colts. Who you got, Darren?
It's Phillip Rivers as the quarterback, correct?
It could be at that time.
I feel like this might be a tough game, but I think we squeak one out.
Okay, Grid.
Yeah, okay. I just gotta tell everybody in YouTube land, this is for entertainment purpose only. I told y'all last year I wasn't doing this, but I did a little bit too much of the Kool-Aid, and I'm entertainment purposes. All right, we having fun. We get the W. So we beat Phillip Rivers. He can't throw, he can't move. We win this game.
Yeah, this is unofficial. I have even looked at all these teams, players, and everything. I'm just going on, just seeing the schedule right now. So who do you got, Travis Troxel?
I got the Lions beating the Colts, but it's gonna be a tough one. They got my guy Jonathan Taylor. They got they've gotten a little bit better outside their quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think it's going to be tough because of Phillip Rivers. He's going to want a little revenge from us. But who do you got, King, man? Who you got, Colts?
I just don't think they got enough, man. I think the Lions can pull it out.
Mm-hmm. It's always good. Yeah, I think so too. I know Phillip Rivers. He's getting older. I don't think he's really that good. I know they got a good offensive line. So I'd say we get the dub. Did anyone else not go yet? I don't know.
I didn't go.
Go, Joseph Dion. Let me know.
I'm feeling a lot for some reason, man. I feel like Taylor and that good old line. Then they got Derek Brown, your guy, man. I'm gonna go L. I'm gonna go Colts.
Wow.
Oh man.
I just don't see the
man.
point. I don't see the points there, man.
Jonathan Taylor concerns me. I feel like we'll get more pass rush. I feel like Taylor.
Hope he fumbles a lot.
Yeah, he does. Hopefully he fumbles. Yeah, we need that.
Hashtag facts. Minnesota Vikings. We are at Minnesota. It's already halfway through the season. Everything King. We're at Minnesota. It's tough.
This is tough, man, because us having Everson Griffin, man, he probably gonna try to go crazy because I'm predicting the Lions better get Everson Griffin or I'm gonna blow up the office.
Hey, I'm right behind you, bro.
I'm with you too, King.
I am.
Brad, explain why you want this man.
I want to. Oh, King, go ahead, man.
All he does is produce, man.
Yep.
That's it. Plain and simple. He's productive.
Yeah.
Hashtag
A
facts.
lot of people want to talk about his age. Like, he can't. This dude is a stud. And he's got his old team that he's going to be facing twice. He's got a Mike Daniels repeat. This dude, he can't stay healthy. What are you talking about? I mean, he played 15 games last year. So bring this man here. I heard today that he was as low as possibly $3 million, but he's maybe only looking at maybe $8 million. Why? That's exactly what we gave Mike Daniels. Why is he not in? It must be. It's got to be because he don't want to come here. Because I know Bob Quinn has reached out. That's the only explanation I have.
He would be good on that defensive line. And we need help on the defensive line. We've all seen it. All of us, we pay attention to the Lions a lot. I mean, we go to the practices. We all do. We see it. We've seen what this defensive line did not produce last year. And we cannot have that happen again. Because we have talent in the secondary. We have talented linebackers. We just need push from that defensive line. And I think adding him or a Marcel Darius or someone in there to really fill that line out would really help us a lot. Folks, everybody on the panel, if you're not subscribed to everybody on the panel, I don't know what's wrong with you. Everything King owns half the subscribers on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to him, y'all are crazy because you're not paying attention. Same with Dosa Dion. He owns, I would say, 40% of all these subscribers on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. If not, make sure you do so. The Dern, he is just starting this YouTube thing. Travis Troxel, the Gridiron Blitz, PA and Noble Sports. Make sure you subscribe to everybody and hit that like button if you haven't done so. Please do so because it helps us all out. November 15th, versus the Washington
Wait,
Redskins.
I didn't go. I didn't go with Minnesota.
Oh,
Me neither.
go.
I haven't either.
Yeah,
Hey, I was drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm drinking something. It ain't Kool-Aid though. So we got I'm gonna give it L, man. We just have a tough time playing there. You said it's in Minnesota, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have not had the best time playing there. Even though I cannot stand Kirk, you like that Cousins. I think we get the loss, and I got us 5-3 halfway during the season.
Okay. Who you got now? Didn't go. Tell us about the Vikings. Someone didn't go.
Okay.
I didn't. I don't think none of us went. To be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was drinking something. Apparently I was getting lit. So everybody go that has not gone. Dosa Dion, then King, whoever else. I don't know.
I haven't gone yet.
I think this is my bad. Wait, is someone trying to go?
No,
Okay, cool. I think this is the best. I think this is the best. The hardest team they're gonna face all year at Minnesota. I feel like if I was like doing this for sure, for real, I'd probably say loss here and then win at the end of the season. But I'll go with the win. You know, can't keep putting L's. No back-to-back losses this season.
Hashtag facts. Hashtag facts. Dern, did you go?
I have not.
Do
All right. So for some reason, we always have a really hard time against Minnesota in Minnesota, unless it's Teddy Bridgewater. But it depends on how healthy we are at the time. I'm gonna give us a loss, but this is gonna tell us how good we will be this year. This is how good that's gonna be, like the best team that we're gonna be facing, in my
Okay.
opinion.
It's going to be a tough one. King, who you got here?
This is my second loss of the season right here. Like I say, it's just a tough place to play. It's extremely loud, man. It's hard to play there. I'll give it a second loss.
Yeah, I'm going to give us an L2. Unless Everson Griffin is with us, he may get a revenge game. That would be really awesome to see. But it's going to be a tough one. It is very tough. Next game, Washington Redskins.
Wait, I gotta go.
Oh my! I am sorry, fellas.
it's all right, Mike. You're doing a great.
I'm dipping Oreos in my Kool-Aid right now.
I'm gonna say, what do you call it? At Minnesota. You know what? I'm gonna go loss too, because I think 17 is gonna be different.
Okay. I think unanimous. This is going to be a tough game for everybody here. But guess who we play next? We play at home against the Washington Deadskins. Who do you got? The Gridiron Blitz.
Hey, before I do that, before I give you that, Flynn Hahn dropped a $10 spot on you. He says Hawk breaks out. Swift Rookie of the Year. Stafford Comeback Player of the Year. At least 11 wins. Reach NFC Championship game. Biggest question will be the defense. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate the 10, man.
Appreciate it. I
out.
cannot see anything right now in the chat, so I appreciate these guys holding it back. Thank you so much for donating to my channel. It will go back into it. One Pride, much love. We all love it, man. We all love it.
I got us winning that game, man. We shouldn't have lost last year, even with a backup quarterback. And even though they got the new coach and everything, I don't believe in Haskins at all. I was so just disgusted when we lost to him. We take that win, and we go 6-3. I think I got us.
Ooh, yeah, that's going to be a fun one because of Chase Young for sure. That's in Montez Sweat on each side. Woo, Travis, who you got?
I got the Detroit Lions, and it's not even a competition.
There you go.
Okay. We're going to get this is the revenge year. The year of the revenge. They beat us last year in a game that was ridiculously terrible. And it would be good for us to get a W. What do you think, Dern?
Every single year, we lose to a team that we should never have lost to. I think we lose this one.
Oh,
Wait, what?
We lost to them last year. They just upgraded their defensive line. How is our line going to hold up?
Yeah,
That's my question. We lost to Haskins last year.
and he was trash. So yeah, I got
Absolutely.
I got you. I just want to make sure I heard you right. I got you, man.
I over under three times that 68 gets called for a penalty in that game. I say over. No doubt about it. Dosa Dion, who you got? Washington.
I got a win for the Lions, man. I'm like Grid. I think Haskins isn't good at all. I think Okuda picks him off. Little Ohio State action there. So I got to win.
Ooh, and King, who do you got? Redskins at home.
Man, it's the Redskins. We lost last year, man, but come on. You know what I'm saying? Look at what point of the season we was in. Look at our situation at that time. So the Lions going to kick the Redskins behind.
Woo! 7-2.
Hope you're right, man.
I hope we're all right, because right now 7-2 is a lot of Kool-Aid flowing, and I'm happy because that's better than 9-7 wasn't good enough. We're at 7-2. So
am I the only one that's 6-3? I got a 6-3 right now.
Hey, I would be happy with 6-3 too.
Okay.
I'd be happy with that. But
right.
at that, we're at Carolina, who's kind of in a rebuild themselves. Grid, who you got?
I like me some Teddy B. Y'all know that. He got to take the gloves off. So he keeps the gloves on, and we get the W, man. So I got a 7-3.
Oh,
they got Christian McCaffrey. I think it's gonna be the key is him. We got to stop the run. But I think we get the win. Man.
McCaffrey is a scary back.
Yes, he
Scary back. Everything King, man. What do you think about that at Carolina?
Yeah, I think we go ahead and pull that game out, man. It's the next slew of games that I'm worried about after that game.
Yeah, I am too. We got to get some of these W's because the next slew of games is an onslaught. What do you got, Dosa Dion? Carolina.
I feel like this is a sleeper team of the year, man, with McCaffrey and Bridgewater. I think it kind of gives me the 2014 vibes when we lost to them early. I'm going to go loss here.
Okay. Who else did not go?
I haven't.
Go ahead.
This one's gonna be this one is my 50-50 game. It could go either way. That goes into kind of like King was saying, is like that 9-7, 10-6 type of feel. This is one of those 50-50 games. And the Carolina Panthers with a rookie head coach, I'm going to say a win, but very, very close.
Okay. Dern, what do you got?
I think we beat them, but I think McCaffrey will have a pretty good game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at what, 7, or is that 8-2? 7-2 or 8-2, something around there. That's pretty good. That's not too bad right now. That's not too bad. I think we're gonna take an L in this one. I don't know. I just got a feeling. So I'll go L. The Kool-Aid just left my drink a little bit. I'm a little salty. I'm in a bad mood. I'm doing the post-game show, and I'm not happy. But there's a next week. The Houston Texans Thanksgiving Day game, Dosa Dion.
Man, I was hoping y'all would go first. Okay, hold on.
I'll go first.
I was like, okay, if they say losses, I'll say loss and not feel bad. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm trying to think. I feel like the Texans are still really good even without Hopkins. Oh man, I'm gonna say loss.
Oh, on Thanksgiving Day game.
Yeah.
So I just had some cold turkey. It ain't good, man. Everything King. What do you got here, Houston? Texans.
Make sure you eat your food before the game because you don't have an appetite. The Lions are going to lose.
Bum 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 bum. Boo. that would be sad for me. Last year I lost my power on Thanksgiving. This time I would lose my Kool-Aid and everything in my body. Lose my sanity. So that would suck. Dern, who do you got, man? Thanksgiving.
I'm going to go different from them. I don't think they have very good skilled players anymore now that Hopkins gone, because they got David Johnson at running back, Darren Fells at tight end, and Fuller at wide receiver with Stills. I think we pull a W.
Ooh, I like it. Thank you. Trox, did you go?
I haven't, and I got us in a win.
Thank you very much. That makes me feel better, and I pulled the W out because I cannot lose another Thanksgiving Day game. I can't have cold turkey. I'm tired of being bad on Thanksgiving. I'm happy. I'm going to my family, and I'm going crazy in a good mood. Post game show with the fellas. Great mood. But now we go to Chicago.
And now I
King.
didn't go. Let's go.
Let's go, Grid.
Go, man.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I think we lose that game. Hopkins, he's gone, but Watson. I really don't think he should have lost the. Did you watch the playoff game? I think we lose that game, so I got a 7-4.
Oh man, bum 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 bum.
Yep.
but now we're getting near the onslaught, and we're at Chicago, December. What do you got, King?
Most definitely a loss. It's
L in Chicago. That is never good at all. Dose of Dion.
I gotta win. I gotta win here. Yeah, I think did I have him win the first time? Yeah, I did. So yeah, sweep. I gotta win.
Clean sweep. Oh man, goes to Judah Tribe's not gonna be happy. That's gonna be bad with him. Travis Troxel, who you got?
At Chicago. Hold on, let me count up my my games so far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, while you
7.
counting,
11, 12.
13, 14, 25. Dern, who do you got, Dern?
I've got us sweeping the Bears. I do not respect their offense. The only two people they lost a lot of starters on their defense too, and they didn't really replace them as good as they could have. I gotta stop Hicks, stop Mack. We're good.
Ooh, okay, Trox, did you figure out the numbers yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Loss. We
Oh,
split. Cold.
man.
It's gonna be cold. We're in Chicago. If there's any snow, it's gonna be a battle of the run game. And if Detroit cannot get a pass rush or stop the run, it doesn't matter who Chicago has. It's gonna be moving the chain city.
Okay. Did anyone else not go?
Me.
Go.
I got us winning. I mean,
Thank
you
you.
got Trubinsky or Foles. Foles is better in my opinion, but not by much. Like I think the Dern said, stop Mac. Yeah, I think we win even in Chicago.
Okay. Green Bay Packers.
Like 10 tight ends or 9 tight ends. So
Maybe they'll have 10 by then or 12. Who knows? Maybe Jake Butt will get cut and he will join their squad as well.
Yep.
They love tight ends, especially one named Butt.
That's still the worst name in history.
It is the worst name in history, specifically for a tight end. Everything King. We're now facing Green Bay at home. Who do you got? Yes.
This is another one of my W games, right?
Thank
I think
you.
we'll beat Green Bay. Yeah, like I said, Green Bay is a dumpster fire, man. It's going to spiral down even worse.
I really hope your prediction is true because I want to see the Packers spiral down into bitterness and nothing.
I hope they trade Aaron.
ooh.
Ooh, I would like if they trade Sharon. No doubt about it. Travis Troxel.
Okay. I'm at 7 wins now. No, I'm at 8.
Yes.
11, 12. Come on.
13 to 29. The Dern, who do you got, man? Green Bay.
It's going to come down to injuries, but I think we lose this game,
Oh,
unfortunately.
So we get to see the discount double check one more time. I don't want to see that at all. I don't. Travis, did you figure out your numbers yet?
Yeah. I'm gonna go loss. The first back-to-back loss.
Back-to-back loss, and it's against NFC North teams. That would not be cool. Did anyone else not go?
Me.
In him.
Oh, Dion, go ahead, man. I'll go.
Dion, go.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna line Trey Flowers across from Rick Wagner, and he's gonna eat. I think I got Lions. And also I think Packers finished worst in the division.
Okay.
That defense though scares me because they got better on defense.
The referees scare me. That's
Well,
I
yeah,
am
that
not
too.
afraid of their DBs.
We got some
I'm
weapons.
afraid of the referees, not the DBs.
Galladay smoke them.
Yeah, Galladay smokes them every time, man.
Oh yeah.
So does Jones. Jones usually has a big game against Green Bay every time.
I'd love to see another flea flicker. That would be real nice.
Yeah.
Kenny G for a touchdown. So what do you got, the grid?
Man, everybody started off by saying, like everybody did the same thing because we know that we're really up against the refs. We're at home. We get the win, man.
Oh, grid is flowing.
Hey, it's preliminary, baby. This is early. Entertainment purposes only. So right now, the Gridiron Blitz got us at 9-4, man. That's crazy.
Man, think about this, guys. Mark this down. The Gridiron Blitz officially got us winning.
You're only official if the people make you. If the people make you official, you're not official, man. So no, this is non-official, early preliminary record.
Anyone else not go? Because I don't know. I can't see, but it looks like everyone went. Now, this is a tough one. We wouldn't have thought this maybe before last preseason or last postseason, but at Tennessee Titans with Derrick Henry. Oh, who do you got, Everything King? This is a tough one here.
I'm just taking, I'm going to say an L. That's my fifth L right there.
That's going to be a tough one, man. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I think we took the L. Absolutely.
Oh. Yeah, that's going to be tough, man. Dropping that guy down. Gridiron, who do you got here? Yes, Grid. That's the perfect answer. Go to Dion. Who do you got, man?
Yo, I gotta win, man. I got Lions winning this one.
What?
Swift outrushes. I can't think of his name now. Okay, well,
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, we win.
That's a bold prediction right there.
Yeah,
Swift outruns Derrick Henry. Holy smokes, I like that one. Dern, what do you think?
So we got Shelton for a reason and Jamie Collins for a reason to toughen up that run defense. If we stop Henry, I think we win.
Oh my God. Wow. Gridiron Blitz. You on yet?
No, I have not. Two things. Oh my God! And the other one is Jeff Terry dropped another $4.99. Says question for the full panel: if the Lions are 3-4 at week 7, should we go full-blown rebuild or should we try to improve? Thanks, fellas. Mike, you want to take that now or after we do this?
If we're 3-4?
3-4 at week.
Oh no, we don't blow it up at 3-4. You don't know how it's going to turn out the rest of the year. You never know. There could be, major injuries to the Minnesota Vikings, Kirk Cousins, or Aaron Rodgers. We don't know what's going to happen the rest of the year. No, if you're going to do a full-blown rebuild, I would do it after the season's over. Oh, or if we're really bad, if we're like 3-7 or something like that, then I'd start the firing. But 3-4, that would be tough. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think you go in a full rebuild at 3-4. At only week 7, that ain't even halfway through the season. But I do think that if it's a slow start, say maybe 0-3, 0-4. Some seats might be getting empty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did anyone else go yet for the Tennessee Titans?
I don't think we rebuild. I think they complete the season. You got to let them do it no matter what. So I think that's what they do. The Titans. Where's that at? Is that home or
it's at Tennessee?
Okay, I'm kind of torn here because I love Mike Vrabel. I actually wanted him as our coach. I'm gonna go with the Kool-Aid is really sinking in. We stopped Derrick Henry, and Tannehill loses some money because they paid him too much, and we get the W, guys. I'm gonna go with it.
Okay. I say loss. I think we're gonna lose there. Derrick Henry to me he's just too much power.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think we did enough, man, as far as trying to stuff the run.
Yeah.
I just don't think we did.
Yeah,
see, Mike, that Kool-Aid is good, man.
Hey, I hope I'm wrong. I just, how I love Derrick Henry, and I coveted that guy. He's just such a powerful runner, And God, I mean, you got to have a defensive line that's really, really good to even consider. If he gets past that defensive line, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What do you got, Dose of Dion?
I got to win, man. We're gonna go on a run to finish the year, and I think we beat Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay is hype, but I don't think they beat us. And I don't know, man. I don't see it. So yeah, I got to win.
So we beat Tampa Bay. This will get placed into a primetime game if the schedule is going out with the way we got, even though we don't got one now, but they can flex it. Tom Brady, Monday Night Football in Detroit. It could get flexed. Gridiron Blitz, what do you think?
Man, I agree with you 100%. I got them at, I think, at 10-4 at this point. Man, which is, I can't believe I'm even saying that. Y'all seen me during the year. My head was about to explode.
And don't say the word tank.
Please don't say. If you say the word tank right now, I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Man, I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man, are overly hyped. They did pay Sue. They got the sack leader. They got Tom Brady. They got Rob Gronkowski. Where is this at? This is at Ford Field.
Yeah.
I say we lose, man. I think we lose this game.
Dern, who you got?
They picked up, or they still have Mike Evans. They still have Chris Godwin, and they added all those other ones plus Tom Brady. What Brady are you getting? Are you getting last year's Tom Brady or the Tom Brady the year before? I think it's a loss.
Okay, lose. Let's see. The Everything King. Did you go yet?
No, and I'm going to give them a 6 loss. This is why I went 10-6. So, yeah, that's the 6 loss right there. Tom Brady, like I said, he's used to having slow starts to the season, and I think that's what's going to happen with them because they don't have an opportunity to work with each other during the offseason. So I think it's going to take a slow start, but I think they pick up momentum in the second half of the season, and they beat the Lions.
Okay, I agree with you. I think we take an L here. Man, they're tough. I know there's a lot of hype, but I think there's actually fire to some of that hype. I think they're going to be a good team. I think we take the loss. Did anyone else not go?
I haven't.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a loss.
Okay, explain yourself.
It's Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, plus the number 2 defense from last year. Yeah. Good luck.
I agree. That's gonna be a fun game, and I hope it does get flexed into prime time. I'd love to go to Fort. If it's a Monday or a Sunday night game, I can tell you what, I'm getting tickets to that game. No doubt about it.
Yeah, like I say, if it was early in the season, then I probably would say, okay, yeah, the Lions have a chance. But by that time, the chemistry should be flowing.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt about it. And last game is against the Minnesota Vikings. Dose of Dion. What do you think?
I'm hoping we got the division at this point because right now I got us at 11-4. But just in case we don't, we're not playing. I think this team's better than the Packers, but we're not playing the Packers. So I don't think there's that little mental block kind of. So I think we beat Kirk Cousins.
Okay. Everything King.
Yeah, you'll never hear me say we lose to the Vikings because I absolutely hate them. So, yeah, finish out the season, win against the Vikings, 10-6 Lions.
Ooh, like it. Dern, what you got, man?
I think we split with them. I think this is a W. I've got 9-7.
Okay, Gridiron Blitz.
Man, I just got you like that.
Or you like that?
No,
I live right by him. I know. I hear this stuff all the time.
So you hear his voice crack.
My God, he's a local hero where I'm at.
Wow. Okay, I got us winning, man. In Ford Field. I got a grudge against the Vikings, man. And I got us early predictions, man, for entertainment purposes only, 11-5.
Oh my God! I think you had that Mike Will. I think you had some of that Mike Will. You're overdosing. I think both Dan and myself, we got you good, man. It's probably gonna burn you. It's probably gonna be a heartburn. Did anyone else not go?
I haven't.
Okay, go ahead.
I am gonna go a Lions victory, end the season at 9-7.
Same.
Wait a minute, but that's not good enough, Travis. That's not good enough.
Hey, exactly.
Oh.
Travis.
That's not good enough, Travis.
Exactly.
Dose, help me out, man. Help me out.
That's acceptable to me, man. Like that's why I said 9-7, 10-6 at the beginning. It's acceptable to me because I think the North is significantly worse this year. I just don't see the what I saw last year, especially with Green Bay and the Bears. But the Vikings, I don't know, man. I think the Lions got a legit chance to win the division. If they don't, Matt Patricia got to go, and it's time to figure out something else.
Hey, there's an extra playoff team too, so that might.
Okay, so with the schedule, do we make the playoffs then?
I got it, man.
Yeah, 11.
I got him sneaking in.
Yeah.
Sneaking in. King, playoffs. Dose, playoffs.
Yes.
Grid.
Grid is got the Kool-Aid jug, and I'm sipping on it right now, baby. Playoff bound, man. I can't believe this is happening to me.
I am so glad that you took that pill. I am so glad you took that pill. The Dern, what do you got, man?
I think we just miss it.
Man,
No.
Snap
Darn it!
to reality.
Gosh darn it, I know.
Darn it! Come on, Dern. Come on. Who else did it go? 'Cause
I haven't.
Travis didn't go.
Okay, Trav.
I think they just squeak on by, even at 9-7, which isn't good enough. I think they just squeak on by with 9-7.
Okay. Well, as long as we made the playoffs, we're in the dance, and we can go there. Now, I know the Dern's got to get off here in a minute. What do you want to say to the people while you get off?
This was an exciting time. We finally get to see the schedule. Make sure everyone gets that like button up. There's 108 people watching. And you guys have a great night.
Awesome, man.
Wait, Brian, before you get off, man, let them know about the channel, man.
Dern?
I'm just gonna start doing stuff here pretty soon. Mostly podcast stuff, but I'm hoping these guys in the group here join me most of the time. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully soon.
All right.
Flynn, we all said the playoffs. I think we are the Kool-Aid drinkers over here.
Yeah.
I think we all pretty much said the playoffs. We are definite. You got Dose of Dion and MicroMike, man.
Yeah.
If you want Kool-Aid, you know where to go.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Flynn Horn, Mr. Drop $10, said we too negative. What? Hang on.
I'm a positive guy.
Wait, hold on. I got him playoffs. I got him 11-5. Travis got him 9-7. King got him 10-6. Mike got him what?
I have them 10 wins.
Okay, 10. How is that negative?
I don't know. But we the positive crew. We're all about positivity, and I mean we got Dose of Dion. Dose of Dion is the man. He makes everyone happy. But what's the initial impressions, King, about this schedule?
It's a situational schedule, top to bottom. It is a situational schedule. It depends on our health, but at the same time, the situations that's going on with these teams. Like I said, you got the Packers. That's a dumpster fire. Do the Bucks? Do they overcome all the hype and actually become a good team? You got rebuilding teams in the schedule. So. And looking at them on ESPN right now with this Buccaneers schedule, they got them 8-3 so far. Most of the teams that they play, we play the same teams. So, yeah, I'm not the only one drinking the Kool-Aid because obviously they doing it on TV right now.
Well, TA, what's up, baby? What's up, TA?
What's going on? What's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's up, King?
What's going on, man?
TA. What is your reaction to the schedule? You have not had a time to speak. Yes, TA.
I have not had time to speak at all.
What do you got to say about the schedule?
Well, basically, the schedule. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Okay.
The schedule. The schedule is not going to be a kick.
I think it's delayed, Mike. I think it's just delayed a little bit.
Oh, okay. TA, can you want to tell us about the schedule? What do you think? Okay. Well, Gridiron
Can
Blitz,
you hear me?
man.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you speak? Grid, what do you think, man?
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Grid, man, what are you thinking, man?
I think that you guys got to take first of all, we fans. That's what we do. We're on YouTube. We're out in front of the cameras. You guys are behind. A lot of this stuff is entertainment, and we're fans at the end of the day. Every year, it brings a new hope. It's like Star Wars Episode 1. All right, so or 4. I'm sorry. And I think that while 11-5 and stuff like that, last year I said 12-4, and they had 12, but it just wasn't in the win column. I think that we got a stud back there for our quarterback. We got to stay healthy. We've got some guys that can make a difference. The thing is, how much chemistry will they have due to what the situation? I think before, like, above all, coaching, we really gonna see Matt Patricia's coaching, because they can't even go to the meet. So a lot of this stuff he's gonna do via computer script. So if he is the coach the Lions think that he is, he's going to we'll see it this year.
No doubt about it. Dosa Dion, what's initial reactions you see to the schedule?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it. I think it's kind of a beginning and end is where they need to find some big wins, because I think the first 4 games, those all are playoff implication games. And then once you once you hit Carolina, I think you're talking playoffs teams again. So I think in between there, they might be able to catch a little bit of a run. But like Gridiron said, I really like what they did this offseason with the whole, everything being cut short, bringing all these Patriots, these guys that are going to be ready to fill in day one. I feel like on paper, this looks really good. And there's not a lot more I would have wanted them to do. I mean, obviously, Everson Griffin, you can't go wrong there. But I feel like, like he said, it's all about Matt Patricia, man. I feel like this is a huge year for him. And I'm excited to see. I hope we go see them out there and just kind of going at it, whatever it takes, because, I don't want to see them walk out on like a 3-win season. I want to see the season fight.
No doubt about it. Folks, if you're new to here, we do live shows every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, parts of the Infinite Sports Network. We talk sports endlessly. We always talk our Detroit Lions, and we love having fun doing it. Travis Troxel, what do you think of your initial thoughts of the schedule?
It's it's a 50-50 kind of schedule. That's why I got them at 9-7. There are a couple, toss-up games. A play here, play there could, turn into an 11-win season. You never know. You do got to go out there, play 60 minutes every single week, and it's any given Sunday. But with that being said, the question marks, I did a poll on Twitter. 56, I believe, percent was pass rush is the biggest area of concern. Then it was, I believe, 24 with the offensive line. 10% was both, and 10% was none of the above. But pass rush is the consensual, favorite. That is the biggest area of concern. If we can add that pass rush, and keep Matthew Stafford upright, some of these games can really turn quick, fast, and in a hurry. So I definitely think that, depending on how we go about free agency from here on out, you got to go out and re-sign Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay is got to be your focal point moving forward. He just brings a different dynamic to this offense. Between him and now DeAndre Swift, you can really do something.
Okay.
But outside of that, that's why I have it at 9-7 right now. And hopefully they don't prove me wrong like my 12-4 last year.
Okay, Gridiron Blitz, man. What do you think about 9-7's kind of a negative outlook sneaking into the playoffs?
I don't think that that's negative at all. We've had 9 wins in 2 years. So if we get 9 wins in 1 year, how is that negative? Sneaking into the playoffs, haven't seen it in 4 years. How is that negative? What's the rest of it? We love you, Flynn. Second year under Bevel. How is that negative? So I don't understand how that is. A playoff appearance would be a positive thing at this point. A playoff win is something we haven't tasted in almost 30 years. So I do not think that that's a negative outlook at all. How can it be negative when we've won 9 games in 2 years? To win 9 games in 1 year would be a positive outlook.
I'd love to win a playoff game. TA, are you in the building? He is.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What do you think about the schedule?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
TA, can you
Okay,
hear us?
okay, cool. Yeah, I can hear you.
Go ahead,
Hey,
TA.
man.
Go ahead, TA.
It's on
Go ahead.
man, the schedule. What I so far everything that I've been looking at, the schedule look like it's going to be a little tough at some points in the schedule, but then there's other times where I think that we got to take advantage of it. And I don't want to be drinking all the Kool-Aid like you fellas.
Oh,
I'm still taking that wait and see.
Wow. TA came in with the heat.
I'm still taking. I gotta take the wait and see approach, man, with the Lions because that defense was horrendous last year, and I just can't. You know what I'm saying? For him to be able to turn it around in 1 year, I don't know, but I'm hoping that he can. But I can't drink all the Kool-Aid yet, not yet.
That's for me and Dion. Me and Dion drink that Kool-Aid. We definitely love it. And King too. He's going to make sure he appoints the Kool-Aid to everybody. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I like it. You know, with this situation, man, that the defense is everything. It's flat out everything, man. If you cannot play well on defense, we are finished.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah,
The offense was decent last year. We didn't have bad offense last year, but the defense was, man, wow. Wow. It was bad, man. You know, quarterbacks are sitting back there picking their nose, and it wasn't fun to watch. But if they can go in free agency, get somebody to put opposite of Trey Flowers, I'd be happy with that. As far as the second year players, they have to show. They got to show. Jelani Tavai got to show. Monty Oruwariye, he has to show. Players in the second year have to show. Our safeties, I think they're going to play well this year. I don't know. It's just, I mean, we got 35 linebackers, so I don't know what's going on.
Hey, 35 linebackers to go
Hey, King Bear got all the tight end, and we got the linebacker.
Man, we got so many I looked at the linebacker. I said, man, what is this?
We got a lot. We got a lot.
I think, you know, I think they're trying to put like a whole NFC North team together, but we're just going one position for each team. You got the tight ends for the Bears, you got the linebackers for us, and you know they don't got the quarterbacks for the Bears.
Hey, the Packers got the QBs.
Yeah. Dion, man.
See, everybody went down. Everybody went out and duplicated themselves.
Hey, Lau, I'm gonna throw a prediction out there too. I hope I said it first. I don't know if somebody else said it. I'm gonna say that Swift gets 1,000 yards this year.
Oh my God! Can we get an oh my God?
What?
Gotta hear this.
Okay.
Gotta hear an oh my
All
God.
right.
What?
Oh my God! There you go.
Woo!
And I think Kerryon Johnson falls down the running back list.
Yep.
I
Facts.
agree.
Yep.
I agree fully.
Ooh.
Really?
Now I got a question for you,
Hey,
King.
so what? Hey, why you guys so? Go ahead, Trox.
Now do you think we're gonna have something similar to what, say, like the Atlanta Falcons had when they had Freeman and Coleman?
I don't know if you heard you there. I don't know. Well, I don't know about that. I think both Scarborough and Swift can be a legitimate, really good 1-2 combo if Kerryon does fall back. Dion, what do you think about that? Do you think we could get 1,000-yard runner in DeAndre Swift?
Yeah, I mean, he might get 1,000. That'd be awesome. But the thing is, Kerryon, I don't know if he's going to fall down to me. To me, Kerryon Johnson, I think he's a good running back that just needs to be healthy. I think, you know, he can catch the ball. I feel like he's going to have competition now with Swift. I mean, he did average over 5 yards a carry his rookie season. I mean, this dude is doing his thing by himself. I think him and Swift can kind of play off each other. And but hey, I think Swift having 1,000 yards, that would be huge for Stafford, man. That changed the game defensively and offensively.
The reason why I say that is because I don't think Kerryon's going to stay healthy. Like I've been paying close attention to him. His body has not changed. I don't think he works hard enough during the offseason to stay healthy. Yeah. Everybody else I've been watching, Ty Johnson, Bo Scarborough, they've been getting to it, man.
They got the memo.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
I gotta get to it.
They got the memo.
He cars, man. He got to pull some cars, bro. You take a running back in the 6th round again. You got to pull some cars, man. He got the memo.
King said he was paying attention to Kerryon Johnson. So are the IR trainers in rehab individuals. They're paying a lot of attention to him because he's always injured. That's why I'm glad they went DeAndre Swift. We have to be able to run the football. I think it was so important.
Yeah.
To have him in there. TA, you brought everybody onto Swift. Tell me what you think about Swift and how he could impact with this schedule and do well for our team.
Man, every time I watch Swift and I go back and I've been looking at this kid, like watching this film like every other day, because I'm really, really amazed the way he handles the football. I really like it, man. I like his agility. I like what he brings to his approach to the game. I like everything about this kid. And I think that Kerryon is definitely they're gonna be fighting for that number 1 spot, man. I think that Swift is the type of guy because he reminds me. I saw some of his cuts. He kind of reminds me with like Barry with the football in his hand.
Ooh.
A little bit with the agility. He bouncing cut.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
I'm really just hoping I don't want to give him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the same thing that Barry used to do. And if he's able to pull that off for us, man, and finally give us a running back that the NFL fears, watch out, everybody, because we coming.
Absolutely. I love DeAndre Swift. Favorite pick in the draft. I think we all did. I think Dosa Dion loved it. I know Gridiron, Travis, TA, King. I think to me, that was the pick of the draft. That was the steal of the draft. DeAndre Swift is going to change this team. We are going to be able to run the football consistently in the 4th quarter. We can actually sustain long drives and win games. We're going to be ahead instead of worrying to have to do a Matthew Stafford comeback. Give our defense rest with DeAndre Swift. Swift, he's agility. He can go in between the tackles. He is that dimension we haven't had since Javid Best. Favorite pick of the draft, and he is going to help us compete with the schedule. We got to go to Tennessee. We're going to have to outground game them. Go ahead, Tia.
And that's something too, Mike, because with Swift, you're not just getting his running ability, you're getting his catching ability out of the backfield too. He's a real good catcher too out of the backfield. So everything that Swift is going to bring to us, man, is going to be dynamic and unique. And I definitely think that he's going to put the opposing teams on notice because when you play Detroit, you already know that you have to go against the pass. So now that we got DeAndre Swift, if he can open up those holes and the linemen open up those holes for him, the limit, man.
Alert on deck for anybody that's watching ESPN right now. They have the Vikings up and they're getting ready to do the schedule.
Oh.
So this should be interesting.
How they're doing it? Okay.
Well, we know they ain't going to give the Lions love, so we got to do it. Us Detroit Lions.
No, we don't get no love.
Hey, yeah, when we beat the Patriots 2 years ago, they didn't give us no. I remember watching Game Day Live on NFL or Game Primetime Live or whatever it's called, the NFL Network show that comes on after all the games are played, and literally they like breezed over the fact that we got our first win against the season. Of the season against the Patriots. It was what the Patriots did wrong and what we not about us. So it doesn't surprise me one bit.
Yep. Game day prime.
Yep. Game
Wayne
day.
Hogan says we got an all-star team on tonight. We appreciate it, man. Dosa Dion and everything King taking time out of their day. What we are changing, what started a long time ago is the idea of changing the narrative of the Detroit Lions. And you see what the mainstream media does. They trash our city. They trash our team. They trash the backbone of America, Detroit. Without Detroit, guess what? We don't win World War II. We don't have the masks right now for COVID. Detroit is the backbone of the United States. And I was tired of seeing my city get trashed. And this is what the movement is.
Yes.
The Everything Kings, the Dosa Dions, the Gridiron Blitz, the TAs, the Troxels. And this is what it's all about. Coming together as one pride and giving a middle finger to ESPNs, the sports centers, and all the other people that diss our city.
Well, I'm gonna give an index.
Hey, we're gonna do a Randy Moss. Hey, we're gonna do a Randy Moss on them too. You remember what Randy Moss did in Green Bay?
Yeah.
Hey, check this out, y'all. I got a mutual feeling with one of the guys in the chat, man. V. Wilson. Marvin Hall is going to have a big year.
Yeah.
Marvin Hall is he's one of my
Whoa.
favorite guys, man. This dude is big.
Yeah.
I call him Marvin Big Play Hall. That's what I call him, man. He's Long Ball Hall. That's his nickname.
Long ball.
Hey,
That's all
absolutely.
he catches, long balls.
And just think about this, fellas. Now that we got a run game, Mr. Marvin catches all Hall. He's going to be even more open. And this guy was open, Dosa Dion. Marvin Hall is definitely a great asset to our wide receiver core. And what do you think will be the difference now with Marvin Hall? And we now have a running game.
It's gonna be crazy, dude. We have so many weapons offensively. I'm curious to see how they use them all. Because I don't know. I think it takes away snaps from other guys too. I mean, I don't know what Quinton's role looks like. I don't know what Huntley's role is going to look like. But I felt like the other receivers did that last year, and especially the running game. That's going to open up everybody. That's going to give us a lot of deep routes, a lot of deep looks.
Get ready.
They got so many options. It's crazy.
Get ready for Hawkinson this year.
And Hawkinson, there you go.
Yep.
My MVP.
And as long as he stopped hurdling, he got to stop the hurdling.
Yeah, he just got to stop jumping over people, man.
Yeah.
You got to learn to run out of bounds. But yeah, just look out for that, man.
TJ Hawkinson's gonna crush it this year. He's my MVP on offense, and he's always open as it is right now. And now with running game and with all the offensive weapons we got, to me, he's gonna do great. He's gonna have a breakout season. TJ Hawkinson's a monster amongst men. He is TJ Combo from Killer Instinct. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. And Everything King is 100% correct. King, who do you got on defense? A sleeper for the subscribers to pay attention to? Is there a specific person you say, guys, watch this guy. This guy's gonna have a breakout year.
Man, it's actually that guy. That guy that threw the fan base into the frenzy when he got drafted, man. I think with the brilliance and the football effort, the studying the game of Jelani Tavai, I think he's going to take a step forward this year.
I like it.
Okay.
Dosa Dion, I hear you say you like it. Who do you got, man?
Yeah, I like that. That's a good pick. I think he's definitely gonna be a starter this season. I think he's a big part of the defense. I'm gonna go with Justin Coleman. I felt like he got a lot of hate. He got a lot of bash last year. But I think all their cornerbacks looked pretty bad last year because we didn't get any pressure. I think that changed just a little bit. I think Coleman has a nice year and he lives up to that big contract.
I like that Coleman pick.
Can I say one more thing right quick?
Yes,
Just
sir.
one more thing. I got my resurgence player of the year. And I know I'm about to turn this mud upside down. Jared Davis is going to have
There we go.
resurgence year. I truly believe they're going to move him from middle linebacker, and I think he's going to revive himself.
Outside linebacker, play that Sam. Get to the quarterback.
I love it. Hey,
Yeah.
we didn't pick up his fifth-year option. Put that fire underneath him, just like Sports Mania says. This show and panel is fire. We appreciate it. Look, everybody on here has spent a lot of time when it comes to Detroit, and we love it, man. We love it. If you ain't subscribed to anyone on here, that's crazy because these guys are the kings of Detroit Lions YouTubers and just having a good time talking about it. Gridiron Blitz.
Yes, sir.
Defensive player.
Well, you know,
player.
Mike, I'm not going to deviate, man. It's Everson Griffin. That's what I'm going with. I need somebody on the
He
other
said nothing is gonna break me.
side. You know, I got moved off of the edge rusher last year. You know, I got converted. It's not going to happen. Romeo's cool, man, and I need that dude, man. And I think he's, I'm going to do that because that's what I say. So I'm going to go with EJ, man. He's going to be a Lion. He's not going to have any mental issues. He's going to come out and he's going to put Kirk, Aaron, and Mitchell or Nick Foles on their back. And he's going to do he's not going to be Mike Daniels. He's going to be more DA and show out for the Lions, man. You know me, bro. I need that other guy. I just don't feel like Julian is that guy. I like Julian. I need one more piece, man. 1 to 2 more pieces.
We at the same place, brother.
Just need that 1 to 2 more pieces, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 more pieces. And guess who I think that other piece is?
Uh-oh.
Guess what I think that other piece is?
Go ahead, TA. All yours.
The other piece is no other than defensive tackle Marcel Darius.
I knew you were gonna say him.
If you get Marcel Darius in the middle,
If we can pick both of them, I know it's a pipe dream.
he a dog, man.
Yeah, both of them. I think it.
I will say this about Marcel Darius.
If we can get both of them, man, it's over.
I will say this about Marcel Darius, though. He can play the edge. So if you miss out on an Everson Griffin, you can still throw him on the edge. You got still Deshaun Hand still being able to play defensive tackle, defensive end. So you could alternate those two, and you got another veteran to kind of teach Deshaun Hand the ropes.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. Hey, Andre, in the comments, man, we don't say Clowney's name around here. That's too much money.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Ain't nobody
And the man can't stay healthy.
Just to throw around, man.
He lowered his price from 20 to 17. He's giving people a discount.
Hey, we don't need another Ziggy Ansah.
Man,
No,
you
right.
a 32-year-old man play more games than you, bro. Stop it, man.
Dave, hey, appreciate it, man. Have yourself a great night. And I agree. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Dave.
All right.
Yeah,
Appreciate that, Dave.
And breakout player for defense for me. Let me think. Let me think about this. I'm going to say Amani Awarie. I think he's going to have a breakout year. And he may not get all the plays on defense, but he was doing extremely well by the end of the year last year. And, man, if we can have Amani Awarie step his game up even better than what he did at the end of the year, and then Jeffrey Okudah is the rookie, oh, my God, that secondary is going to be sick because you got Coleman, Trufant, you got Curse. Oh, my God, Tracy Walker. That will be heaven. That will be heaven.
Hey, what did General call them?
Ozone.
Ozone layer.
Go ahead, King.
Yeah, man. I also think one thing first and foremost, I just want to say Deshaun Hand returns this year healthy. Trey Flowers gets a healthy start this year. So I'm looking for those two to make a big impact too. Especially Deshaun Hand. He's kind of been like the forgotten guy since he's had the injury issues. I think he comes back healthy and he picks up where he left off.
You know, I screwed over Deshaun Hand. It was me the reason he fell. I seen him at practice and I go, "Hey, Deshaun Hand." I said, "You're going to the Pro Bowl this year." And he goes, "No doubt about it." Right after that happened, he got injured.
Hey, Mike. Mike.
You weak, pathetic fool.
That's for you, man. Be quiet, man.
I'll just try to say.
Hey, just wave at people, bro. When you want them to just wave. Just say. Don't even open your mouth, man. Just do the wave.
Interestingly enough, when I was at that practice, Tease Tabor, that's when he got injured. Those and Dion, you were there at the same time. So it was both of us. Man, the two Kool-Aid people. Go ahead, Dose.
Oh, shoot. All right. Oh, man, that's funny. No, but I'm going to say, like, I like what we got because I feel like one thing about Trey Flowers, I pointed out a few times, is that, you know, when last year Snacks Harrison didn't play very well, he was really bad last season. And that was like our guy. That was the interior guy that had to open everything up. And he did so well that 2018. We had guys like Romeo Cora who had 8 sacks last year, like Everson Griffin did. Not last year, but that year. I think, you know, you think about it, Trey Flowers, the year we brought him in last year, right, he didn't have the good Snacks Harrison. I think you get a guy that opens some holes up for him. This dude can easily get double-digit sacks.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I concur with that. I definitely concur with that. And Trey Flowers, he at the end of last year, he was getting a sack a game. Mm-hmm. He really maybe this defensive line does change what my fear is. My fear is they're not going to be as strong as I want them to be, but maybe they do better because Trey Flowers was doing a lot better if Deshaun Hand can stay healthy, and I not say he's going to make the Pro Bowl. Then who knows? Maybe we make the maybe we make a push for the playoffs with the defensive line leading the way. TA.
Yeah.
What
Here, man. I'm here.
Go ahead,
I'm
man.
here, man. I'm here, Mike.
What do you think, man? What do you think?
Ask the question again, Mike. I'm sorry.
Do you think if we stay healthy on the defensive line that they could be a lot better than we think they are, and they could lead the way for our defense to make a push?
Yeah. It depends on how healthy we are. You know, I still want to see how good Austin Bryant is. I want to see everything from this defense, you know, because we haven't seen Austin Bryant, right, guys?
Yeah.
No. He's the unknown.
So
soldier.
I want to see what Austin Bryant. Yeah, I want to see what he brings to the table, Mike. I definitely want to see it because if he can be productive on this team, I think that we'll be better too because we don't know what type of Deshaun Hand we're going to get. Long as Hand can stay healthy out there, I think we'll have an improved line. But I still just think that we just missing a couple pieces in and out right there, and then I think we'll be cool.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to see from Deshaun Hand. Is it going to be a closed fist? Is it going to be a backhand? Is it going to be a palm open? I'm not 100%
I
sure.
see what you did there, Mike.
On offense, Grid, who do you think is going to break out on offense?
Man, you already know, son. Danny Amendola. Stop it. Just everybody. Hey, no. I love the signing. I think it's Swift, man. Swift is going to give this running back position a different aspect. Carry-on is it's all on the line right now, man. Like I put Carry-on in the Matthew Stafford category. Like Matthew Stafford had that third year where he took us to the playoffs. He got injured, and Carry-on is there too. But I think Swift, man, I think immediately he's going to put that fear in opposing defenses. So I think it's going to be, and along with Matthew Stafford as well, man. Matthew Stafford, we missed our quarterback. Now I told y'all about this. Y'all don't want to see Chase. You don't want to see Chase McDaniels. I'm telling you. So
Chase McBurger Daniels.
Daniels, I'm sorry. So Matthew Stafford and Swift, man. We need our leader, and he's going to be full blown healthy this year, man.
Okay, Travis Troxel, who you got on offense?
I'm gonna give it to an actual position group, and
It's
that
not
is
the tight end group, right? Because Chicago's got that covered.
no, it's gonna be the offensive line. I think they're gonna be the most improved.
I like it.
They added some big
I like
boys.
it.
Man.
Absolutely,
I
and
like
you got to
it.
keep your what do you call it? Your quarterback upright and create holes for your running back. You know, you do those two things. The wide receivers are gonna do what they do. The tight end is gonna do what he do.
And you know what, man? Let's all give a round of applause, man, to Darryl Bevel. I mean, we finally got a good offensive coordinator. I mean, we've been in the darkness for a long time, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have.
No doubt about it. The Packers got 5 primetime games. Come on.
Does not surprise me.
That sounds
Well,
about right.
that's because they love the Packers.
Yeah, it does not
They are the
surprise me.
darlings of the NFL.
Yep.
I can't stand them, man.
I can't
I
either.
feel some cheating coming.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm
on
about to,
live TV.
you know what we need to do? We need to get Olivia Munn on this panel. We need to find out. We need to get all the information from her. Find out expose Aaron Rodgers, bro. Because I'm like, how do you not stay? Something is wrong in that situation. So I cannot 5, bro. That's insane. But hey, they did win the North. The darling of the NFL, as was stated earlier. I mean, when you are on the ground and you catch a flag, it was thrown to you, bro. So we already know we have to overcome not only the Packers but the refs as well.
No doubt about it. The Green Bay Packers colors is white and black for a reason, not green. Dose, what do you think about the Green Bay Sharon Rodgers Packers getting 5 primetime games?
That's crazy, and none of them are versus us. That's wild. I'm not even surprised, honestly. Hopefully, you know what the good thing is though. They're going to be really bad this year, and then we'll see them lose 5 times on primetime. So that'll.
Ooh. I like it.
Hey,
I like it.
All right, there we go, Dion.
We see 5 times the referees try to bail them out, but they're so bad they can't.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
Blue Jay Sarge. I totally agree with that. That's a good point, man. Nick Williams is a low risk, high reward signing. I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it. I like that
Yeah.
Nick Williams signing. I think he could be a very good impact player for us. He was doing well for Chicago last year, and if he can step up, that's a great signing. 100% agree with you, TA. What do you think about Williams?
Yeah, I think Williams will be a great addition and a fit to that defense, man. I don't know how good he's going to be with us, but hopefully he'll be really well on that defensive line.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. That is a very low risk, high reward type of signing, and he's a big dude. And he's not as injured like Mike Daniels was. So that's very important not to be injured, because then you're not on the field and you're just stealing paychecks from us on the sideline.
Yep.
Driving me crazy. Dosa Dion, man.
Yeah, we don't need no more guys to steal paychecks.
No, we do not need that.
We dealt with Ziggy Ansah for quite some time.
We dealt with Snacks Harrison, with Mike Daniels. Man.
Ziggy.
Yeah, definitely like that. And Nick Williams, and keep your eye open for Reggie Ragland too, man. Let's see what he can do.
Yep.
Ooh,
That was a sleeper person as well on in the offseason was Reggie Ragland.
Yeah.
That
Hey, how good do y'all think the safety gonna be? Deron Harmon.
I like
I
Ron
think
Harmon.
he's going to be really good.
Yeah, I like it, bro. He got a neck. If you watch him, his eyes are always on the ball.
Yeah.
And he know, you know what I'm saying? So he might not be the fastest guy, but I like this dude, man. He remind me of like Glover Queen, man. But I like this guy, man. He was actually my favorite pickup probably in the offseason when it came to the Patriots.
Out of the free agents.
Yeah, out of the Patriots, the trifecta. You know, we got 3 Patriots.
The trifecta, the pitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I believe if Everson Griffin was a Patriot, he would be on this team. I honestly believe that. So, but
Yeah.
to Nick Williams, man, they must have faith in him. But Dion, hey, you dropped that rumor via, bro. So, hey, I'm coming for you, man. If it ain't true.
Hey, he put a disclaimer in the begining.
He did. You can't do me like that, Dion. You know I'm focused, man.
I'm focused, man.
Just don't say he's going to go to the Pro Bowl. Please don't make the mistake I made.
Hey, man, I'm ready to see.
Hey.
I'm ready to see Huntley return some punts, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be utilized in the
Man,
pass
so
game.
hold on, guys. Hold on. Pump y'all brakes for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Y'all already trashing Agnew?
No,
Y'all
man.
trashing Agnew?
No, I'm not, but I just want to see what Huntley can do.
I think
Yeah.
Agnew gets cut.
Okay.
I think-
I respect that.
I think he gets cut as well. I'm with you.
I think he's going.
You're going to say Ag who? I think that's
Agnew.
Agnew. Team.
I think Huntley will use him in the passing game on offense as well. Jet sweeps. He's a very good pass catching running back. He's very thin and small, but I think he'll do kick
Yeah.
returns, and I think we can utilize him in packages on offense. Very
In the
fast.
slot. Yeah, I seen him play a little slot. Yeah, I saw him play that.
King, you're about
Little McKissicky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
McKissicky, but younger and a different name. Dosa Dion, what do you think about Huntley, man? What do you see from this guy?
Yeah, I think that's why I think he's the reason Agnew's going to get cut. I think he plays kick returner. He might mix in on offense here and there. I don't know if he can play punt returner that well though, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. You know, Amendola can play that. I'm excited to see what Huntley can do for sure.
What's going on, Melvin Drew? Welcome to the chat. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Welcome.
Yeah, what's up, Drew?
What's going on, man? Yeah, I think Huntley's going to be a special piece. King is throwing dimes in here when he's talking. King, what about other rookies that we should pay attention to, and those guys on the offensive line? What do you think about the big boys?
Man, my big fellow from Kentucky. That's who I'm keeping my eye on, man.
Is he married to his cousin?
Yeah. What? Huh? What?
What?
Hey, King, you talking about Mr. Nasty, Mr. Pancake City,
Yeah, man, Mr. Pancake City, bro.
Mr. Pancake City.
I like it a lot, man. Big, just big, man. Big for no reason. Just I don't know, man. Just been eating corn and living high on the hog.
Living high on the hog.
Hey, I went to Fort Knox, Kentucky, man. I'm telling you, one of the guys in my platoon was married to his cousin. From Kentucky, man. He moonshine and cousin. So
Big Stenberg. Welcome to Kentucky.
He is nasty, man. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's a nasty big fella, man. And I want to see, man. You think Cephas see the field?
Cephas gonna be a beast.
I think Cephas makes it. No, he gonna be a stud, bro. He wanted to five.
Man, I just watching his highlights, man. A tear just hit my eye.
Hey, facts on that.
Like how did
The joy that he brings to the offense.
Really just going off the 40 time. Watch this man's film.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Him
Cephas.
and yes, man. This dude.
Cephas.
Yeah.
Antoine Bolden-ish.
Yep.
And if you ask Okudah said before he got drafted and knew where he's going, he said the hardest wide receiver he ever went against was Cephas.
And he wasn't lying because I held him to it. And I went to the stats, man. He was the only one that put 100 yards on Ohio.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely think he makes the team, man. He's not going to be a Travis Fulgham. He's going to be one of the five.
Dion, do you think he makes
So
the
you think
team?
Fulgham is out of there?
Jay Johnson.
I think he makes the team. I think he makes the team for sure. I don't see them moving rookies too often. And I think, like you guys said, on the field, that dude's catches everything, man. He finds a way to get open.
Yeah, he does. He's a very physical guy, man. I like him.
Yeah,
Smart.
you want to add to it.
Yeah, when I was
I
watching
think
Jonathan.
Cephas-
Go ahead.
Brothers.
Yeah, I think Cephas is gonna be real nice, man. He said brothers. Yeah, I think Cephas is gonna be real nice, man. I think he's gonna be nice. Definitely, he got some strong hands, so we got to put them strong hands to the test, baby.
Gotta use my strong hand.
You too good at that, bro.
I gotta use my strong hand.
Funny story. When I was 16 years old, my buddy picked me up in his car. We're about to go to the club, and we're joking around. And I looked at him. I said, "I gotta use my strong hand." And he laughed so hard he turned the wheel and he hit another car.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hey, Mike, what club you going to at 16, bro?
Hey man, you know they got some of them clubs, man. You can get in at 16, brother.
Hey, my brother looks just like me, and he's a lot older.
I got you.
Oh man, yo, it's always good to have a strong hand, Dion. It's definitely good. This thing is kind of falling off a little bit. I think we just hit an iceberg.
I think all of y'all had too much Kool-Aid, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on the 4.2 dillies.
Hey, wait a minute, King. Hey, what we going through, man? I wanted to kind of take a minute, Mike. King, you kind of went through something, man. You and your family, and we know a lot of Michigan got a lot of cases, man. Can you tell us about that experience, man?
Man, you're talking about a living nightmare.
Yeah,
it's a living nightmare. When everybody in your house is sick with this type of pandemic going on, some of the symptoms that we were dealing with, especially me, I was down for a week and a half in my bedroom. I could do nothing. From chills to, headaches to fever, diarrhea, everything, man, you can think of. I couldn't eat food for about 3 to 4 days. So, yeah, it was tough. And I couldn't get tested. At that time, they weren't testing everywhere. And then with my wife and my daughter, both asthmatic. So when they were coughing, I damn near lost it. It was scary.
But everybody made a full recovery.
Everybody made a full recovery. My house is wild right now in the living room. I'm glad I can hear them. Everybody's doing TikToks and watching Netflix. That's what we do.
What do you got to tell the people, man? Michigan got one of the biggest cases What do you have to tell these subscribers, man, these viewers?
Listen, number one, take it serious. Take it serious. You don't know what's going on inside your body. You may have something underlying and you don't know about it. Especially for the older people. You definitely want to take it serious, man. It seems to be attacking. When you look at the percentages on Michigan.gov, it's attacking the older people. For my age range, which is 30 to 39, the death toll is only 1% right now. For you guys, it is horrible. So
wait.
no, I'm not saying it like that. It is. The death toll, 38% of the deaths in Michigan come from nursing homes and places like that. So it's terrifying when you have parents and grandparents, especially for young people. Don't be so quick to go home and put your nasty lips all over your mom and your grandma. And, you have to take that stuff serious. You're washing hands, man. You got to think about the other people that's around you. That's the key. It's the people that's around you that you have to worry about. You don't want to give it to a family member or your parents or your grandparents or somebody that's sickly in your house, because it is a nasty, nasty virus, and it's hard to deal with. So, yeah, take it serious, man. Don't go out there rallying and everything else. You can go outside. Just stay home. Stay home. Get some sunlight at home. So that's what you want to do, man. Be serious.
I'm glad that everybody is okay, man. You made a full recovery. Family made a full recovery. Yeah, it's a lot of people on the road in Michigan, man. It's a lot of people. You would think that nothing is going on. So I don't know if people are not taking it seriously, but yeah,
Yeah, man. Glad that everything is going well. That there's a God. There's a God, man. So,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Guys, we've been on for over 2 hours, and we're going to start to close out the show, but we're going to do last words. Dosa Dion, what do you got to say to the folks?
Well, yeah. Hey, I appreciate everybody for coming in. Thank you guys for having me once again. It was super fun. Everybody in the chat, like King said, everybody stay safe, man. We got to get through this together. Yeah, man. Excited for the season. Excited for everything up to come. Appreciate you guys for having me. And yeah.
Awesome, man. Everything King, we got to say to the folks.
I just want to say once again, be careful, man. Be careful. Hold on to your loved ones, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Anytime you guys want me to come on here, just let me know, man. I'll come on here, no problem. But I just want to say special thanks and shout out to all the essential workers that are in this group and also in the comments, man. We are definitely doing a great service to the people right now. So you just want to be careful, man. But I just want to say thank you to you all for all that you do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. TA and Noble Sports, what you got to say to the folks?
Man, what another awesome show, man. We appreciate everybody for getting us to 100 likes on tonight. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the show that we had. We had two special guests tonight, and Dose and Everything King. We appreciate those guys, and y'all continue to rock out with us because we're gonna have more stuff coming for you guys. So you watch out for this new podcast show that we got coming for you guys.
That's right. Travis Troxel, what you got to say?
Well, we got breaking news. We do have a merch store sponsored by the Infinite Sports Network. I'll be dropping the link. Definitely check it out. We got hoodies, shirts, things like that. And, definitely check it out. Appreciate Everything King and Dosa Dion for coming on. It was truly an honor for you guys to be on. Had a blast with you guys. And appreciate everybody, rocking with us. Prayers out to every single person, that has to go out and go to work and things like that still. I like to always end it with stay safe, wash your hands, and this is Troxel Sports Talk. Have a nice day, and I'm out. Peace.
Dropped a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. It will go back into this channel, I promise. He says, hey guys, God forbid if Stafford gets injured, do the Lions sign Cam Newton? I would if that happened. I don't know about you.
I would, definitely.
I would.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
I truly appreciate the super chat, sir, and it will definitely go back into the channel. Gridiron Blitz, what do you got to say to the folks?
man. When you're in front of the camera, like King, Mike, Trav, Troxel, Dosa, Dion, we got a service to y'all, man. This is a non-paying gig, so it's like an internship. We put ourselves out there to entertain you guys and give you our feelings on the team. We appreciate the support that you show us, and every Detroit Lions YouTube. And it's been a pleasure to talk to you, gentlemen. I got the hey. We all fans. At the end of the day, we all sip the Kool-Aid. You would be lying if you said you didn't. Hope is the only thing we hold on to. And with the times we live in, we gotta hope that we get through this pandemic. And for the chat, we hope that the Lions are better every year. So stay safe, y'all. Wash your hands. Wear a covering if you go out, and take this thing very serious. And we'll see you on Tuesday for the next podcast, man. Thank you guys so much.
First off, I want to say thanks to Everything King and Dosa Dion for I've been listening to Everything King for years, the Gridiron Blitz for years. So it is an absolute honor and a pleasure to be on the same panel with these guys. Absolutely awesome. You guys started this thing. You started this movement of bringing Detroit and put it on the map. Tired of the legacy media destroying our city, our team, and our passion. So thank you so much, guys, for being on here. Dosa Dion, you are the younger me. You are younger, but you got that Kool-Aid just like myself. I love it. Keep pushing those videos. Appreciate it. You getting on here and doing a service to Detroit sports, man. We love it. TA and Trox, appreciate it, guys, getting on here. Another great show, fellas. I appreciate everybody out there listening. Humbly appreciate it that you take time out of your day to listen to us talk Detroit Lions. The next show is Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Like I always say, make sure to wash your hands, and adios.